Yo, what's up guys, Goblin here, back to this new episode. Today is a good day because today there's gonna be a double upload. First of all, I'm gonna show you guys the best Berserker Clash Challenge deck completed here live for you guys while commentating. This is gonna be the deck we're gonna be playing in today's video. This is also the deck I used to so far get to 5-0. We're 5 wins away from getting the win in the challenge and be able to complete the banner, which is always nice. It's always amazing to be able to win some free stuff by yourself. So why am I using this Hawk Rider deck? By the way, if you guys don't know how the challenge works, it's basically whenever troops gets to half HP, it just gets stronger. It is like a rage effect. You guys will maybe see it here already with the Hawk Rider. Let's see if he, for example, now look, the mini Pekka hits it, Hawk Rider goes into a rage mode, and it just, stronger. In my opinion, especially with the Hawk Rider, it has a really good synergy. Mighty Miner, also one of those cards which in my opinion is amazing in this challenge. You guys might be able to see it at some point in today's video, but I've had so many so far when I was getting to 5 wins. So many situations where the Mighty Miner has been, for example, really low HP, but of course raged up. And in this way we took like pretty much the entire tower, got so much damage on the tower. Stuff like that are, some crazy interactions in this challenge. Okay, we do need to be very careful, but I think we should be fine. This deck, I think against Goblin Giant is really good, because in general, the cannon, the quick cycle you have, just in general you have a very solid defense, and even without the Mighty Miner, you can still pull off some nice defenses like you just saw. Okay, so Goblins as well, pretty nice, because sometimes when the tower hits them, they go half HP, and then they get, the rage effect. I feel like this deck in general is just really solid and also really fun. Okay, nice. Hawk Rider once again getting a shot there. For example, there, the mini Pekka placement by him was perfect. But for example, okay, we do have to be careful because the Ice Spirit, instead of distracting and jumping on the mini Pekka, I jumped on the Dart Goblin. And then did you guys see how fast our Mighty Miner died? Like the raged up troops, you need to be very careful, guys. Like honestly, don't underestimate low HP units, because most of the times, especially raged up, they will still be able to get a lot of damage on your tower. So I rather in this game mode over defend a little bit than like, okay, we can just take a bit of damage, because most of the times that little bit of damage is gonna end up being a lot of damage. Okay, let's go with Hawk Rider plus Goblins push towards the left side. Let's see what the opponent's gonna do. Looks like he goes with his own Goblins. I think I'm gonna go with a lock. I'm not sure if the lock is even worth it, but just in case. And nice, we forced out the arrows. That's perfect, because this way he doesn't have the arrows anymore for the Firecracker. Firecracker here should be able to get a lot of value. We do have to be very careful. Let's go with an Earthquake here on defense. Let's go with a Mighty Miner plus an Ice Spirit. Hopefully, okay, we are able to kill everything. The Hardcore is still alive though. And man, that is exactly what I'm talking about when I say don't underestimate a level, or not a level 1, a 1 HP unit, because even if it's 1 HP, did you guys see how the Dark Goblin just stayed alive somehow and got so much value there? Okay, nice. Luckily for us, luckily for me, I didn't drop the Goblins into the arrows. That could have been pretty bad. Let's see in the meantime what he's gonna do. Let's go with a Mighty Miner here, and let's then afterwards go with Ice Spirit. Let's go with a cannon. If you guys notice, he does have arrows, but most of the times with this deck, you will be able to outcycle the arrows. Like that's what I love about this Hawk Rider cycle type of decks. You can most of the time just outcycle your opponent. Even if they have arrows, Firecracker is still gonna be amazingly good. Okay, very nice mini Pekka prediction. He actually expected us to go Hawk Rider, but did you guys see that? Oh my god, Hawk Rider, even 1 HP, sneaks past. Okay, wait, let me first pull off this defense and then I'm gonna talk again. But basically, be able to sneak past the Goblin gang. A mini Pekka, that was insane, guys. Okay, let's see what he's gonna do. Let's go with a Firecracker on defense. Mighty Miner raged up, is able to defend very nicely, and I think this should be a good game. Even if he has a mini Pekka, raged up Hawk Rider should be able to just exactly take down the right side tower. So very nice W, also a very nice game to show the potential of this deck in this challenge, which in my opinion it's just very solid. Okay, let's go guys, 6-0 in the challenge. Let's see if we can get just a clean 10-0. That would honestly be amazing. And be ready, by the way, I faced already quite a lot of Goblin Giants. I feel like this deck specifically does pretty well against Goblin Giant. Maybe if you like overspend at some point, you might struggle against Goblin Giant, but I think in general, if you play it well, if you take advantage of the quick cycle you have by outcycling the arrows with the Firecracker, Mighty Miner against the Goblin Giant most of the times also able to get a lot of value. Just in general, I feel like this deck has a really solid defense plus a lot of outplay potential. Okay, let's see what we're going to be facing. Once again, a pretty no-skill type of deck. Let's go with Ice Spirit here. Let's wait a little bit. Looks like he does have arrows. Let's go with Goblins here up high to both distract the Pekka and also DPS down the Goblin Stein. Let's go with a Firecracker here. And we do need to be careful. Oh my god, I think the Pekka's definitely going to get 1, maybe even 2 shots, because, it's a raged up Pekka. Could have maybe tried to go with like a cannon, but I think at the same time, we're just gonna leave it like this and focus on offense ourselves here. Let's go with a Mighty Miner in the same lane. Okay, let's go with an ability here as well. This ability should be able to at least damage most of the guards, and then the raged up Mighty Miner. I'm telling you guys, it's not something you want to ignore. Look at that. With such a little HP, it's able to just destroy the Fisherman, and because of that, we are able to get the Hawk Rider to the right side tower. Let's go with the Ice Spirit here to distract the Bomber a little bit. But did you guys see the right side tower? Like, the Hawk Rider just goes crazy. Whenever it's half HP, it of course gets raised up because that's how the challenge works. And then afterwards, it's just like, if they don't have anything, it's pretty much over for the tower already. Okay, we need to focus up though, because we also took a ton of damage on the left side tower. We need to get very careful here. I think we might be able to pull off a defense, but it's not going to be easy. I think the key here might be, okay, let's go Firecracker. He's definitely going to go arrows, so let's wait a little bit for him to use the arrows. Let's then go Goblins and a Mighty Miner directly on top of the Pekka to DPS down the Pekka, and then also afterwards DPS down the Goblin Giant. And I'm telling you guys, level 1, or not level 1, why do I keep saying level 1? 1 HP, Mighty Miner, do not underestimate him. Like, honestly, if you guys ever face a Mighty Miner in this challenge as well, it's insane, guys. I've had so many moments where I get the Mighty Miner to the tower with 1 HP. It's of course raged up, it just does so much damage, to the point where we just pretty much take his entire tower because of that. Okay, let's go with a Firecracker here. Let's go with a Lock as well. He does end up using his arrows, so nice arrows by him. Let's go with a Cannon up high. I think we might be able to... Okay, let's go with a Mighty Miner here. Let's go with Goblins as well. Another Firecracker because we do end up outcycling, but nice ability by him, and he is able to take the tower. Okay, let's just take his tower with the Earthquake here. Earthquake does 162 damage on Tournament Standard, by the way, just for those who don't know. Let's in the meantime, okay, let's go with a Lock. Let's go with an Ice Spirit here as well. And we do have to be careful because this Goblin Giant low-key, oh my god, the Goblin Giant got so much damage, guys. What? Okay, I was not expecting to get so much damage, but of course, once again, the rage effect. Be careful, like, honestly, be very, very careful, guys. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do here is make the trick with the Mighty Miner. And what is the trick with the Mighty Miner? It's sending it to the right side lane where you already took the tower, and then afterwards you just get it straight on top of the opponent's tower by using the ability. And I think that should be good game already. That, yeah, also I would say that is such a difficult play for them to defend. I think the only thing he could have done maybe was to keep his Goblin Stein, because the Goblin Stein, of course, with his attack, like the Doctor Stein, has a reset, and then of course the Mighty Miner wouldn't have dealt that much damage. But as soon as you have the Mighty Miner on the tower, even in normal Clash Royale, but in this challenge, especially when it gets the rage effect, it's just over for the tower. Like, honestly, not much he could do there. That was a very tricky matchup. He played that pretty well with the Pekka pushes. In the end of the day, I was about to say that you're gonna face a lot of no-skill decks, so be ready for that. But I think you have a lot of outplay potential with this deck, to the point where you should be able to beat these no-skill decks pretty consistently. Okay, we need to be careful though. Let's, I think, go with a Mighty Miner here. He might go with like an ability. Let's try to go with the Goblins off to the side, and let's then go with a Firecracker here as well. Okay, Lightning on absolutely nothing. Not sure why he went with the Lightning there, but anyways, let's try and take advantage of the fact that he just spent the Lightning like that. Let's go with a Hawk Rider left side, Ice Spirit right side, Goblins left side. I'm not sure if he has arrows as well. If he does, he might not even have enough elixir for them right now. So let's see if he... Yeah, okay, looks like he doesn't have enough elixir. Goblins are connected to the tower, Firecracker is connected to the tower, and even though we did take quite a lot of damage on the right side, always try to not panic, guys. Just stay calm. It's okay to take some damage if you can then afterwards, knowing that these type of players are always so aggressive, be able to get something going on the counter push. Okay, let's go with a Firecracker here, trying to at least... Okay, never mind, Firecracker is not gonna get the shot. The first shot, now it is finally gonna get a shot on top of the Fisherman. I would say to try and negate most of the damage, but we are gonna still take quite a lot of damage. Let's take advantage of the fact that the Firecracker is there to be able to, yeah, go with a Hawk Rider. Most of the times, what I like about going Hawk Rider in front of the Firecracker, you guys saw that right here as well. The Firecracker is gonna shoot pretty much whatever he's gonna drop against the... Okay, let's go with Goblins here, and let's do the same trick with the Mighty Miner. Let's wait 1 second, and now I'm gonna go with it. Nice, perfect, man. This play, take notes, guys, write it down, make a small screen record, but that play is just amazing. And look at the Mighty Miner, guys, 1 HP, eh? 1 HP Mighty Miner. I don't know what to say. Like, honestly, Mighty Miner in this challenge, I love it. It's super solid, defensively, offensively. And as I said, take notes of that play. Whenever you take a tower, it doesn't matter if it's right side or left side tower, send the Mighty Miner in the lane towards the 3 crown, and then you need to kind of calculate it. Like, for example, imagine, wait, let me quickly cycle so I can hover what I'm trying to say, but I think everyone explained. Imagine the Earthquake is the Mighty Miner, it like walks, okay, let's first go with a look because the opponent starts off aggressive. It walks up when the tower is down, And then when it's like about here, you can just ability and it's gonna instantly go towards the right side tower. I think everyone understands, yeah, how it works. Okay, let's go with a cannon here. Looks like another Pekka, so definitely a lot of Pekka, a lot of Goblin Steins, but I think we're fine. Like, honestly, against these type of decks, so far, I've beaten, yeah, them all. We do need to be very careful, okay? Once again, the Pekka, man, the Pekka level, not level 12, it was actually level 11, but the Pekka raised up is also crazy. Like, we need to be very, very careful with the Pekkas as well. Okay, so not sure what deck he's running. He has Skeletons, Dark Goblin, Pekka, Double Print, so definitely, I would say, pretty off-meta type of deck. Let's wait a little bit and let's then go Hawk Rider left side here. Okay, Mighty Miner is gonna tank for most of the daggers, so that's good for us. And then in the meantime, we can, I guess, prepare. Probably Firecracker here on defense should be able to get quite a lot of value on the Ice Wizard. Maybe also damage the Dart Goblin. Nice, okay, it actually took fully care of the Dart Goblin. That's amazing. And then in the meantime, I'm just gonna leave this like this. He might try and activate. No, looks like he doesn't. Looks like instead, he's just gonna take the damage, which is quite a lot of damage, by the way. Firecracker, if it connects to the tower, deals a really good amount of damage. Okay, so is he gonna go Pekka? I feel like he's gonna just make like one big push, right? With like Pekka, exactly, Pekka in the back, double prints. We need to be very, very careful here. I think which might be key is to pressure opposite lane, forcing out Elixir defensively to then go offensively, or excuse me, to then not allow him to go like that offensively. Okay, let's go with an ability here because we definitely need to be careful. Let's in the meantime go with the Ice Spirit to distract the Pekka a little bit. Let's go with Goblins here. Let's go with a lock. And oh, this is not looking amazing, but I think we should be fine here. Nice, okay. I just need to get the Mighty Miner down here as soon as possible to retarget the Pekka, please. Oh my god, at least we saved the tower. But man, what a strange deck by him. And also, what an annoying card Pekka is to defend. Even if you have cannon, even though you have a lot of distraction units, sometimes if they support it well, for example here with arrows or something, it's so hard to defend it perfectly always. But we anyways take down the right side tower. I think we're still in a very good situation. Let's go with Ice Spirit here. Let's go with Goblins as well. Let's go with a Mighty Miner here to tank for everything. Cannon, by the way, also gets raised up. I think everyone saw it there. But the cannon raised up. Loki also puts in the work. And I think this is a very good situation for us right now. Only 20 seconds left. Pekka opposite lane. What? My friend, do you have a rocket or why do you go Pekka opposite lane? I mean, if this guy doesn't have a rocket, I don't understand this play. It doesn't make sense at all because he still needs to take the left side tower. Okay, nice. We defend the Pekka push perfectly with the Firecracker, with the Goblins. Mighty Miner in the meantime on the King Tower. Evil Ice Spirit is going to connect as well. And there would have been the left side tower down as well. What a strange deck by him. I feel like in the end he was just so desperate he didn't even know what to do anymore. Left side tower was only at 400 HP and somehow, or yeah, like for some reason I should say, went for the right side tower there with the Pekka at the bridge, with the Ice Wizard. I'm not sure what his plan was, but we were able to secure the victory. So man, Pekka, even though we have Goblins, even though we have a quick cycle, is definitely a pretty tricky matchup, I guess. If you guys want to make a change, you can maybe put in guards. Guards might be a little bit more solid against like these Pekka players. I guess Goblins are in the end of the day, of course, dying to lock, dying to arrows. I guess the guards, if you want to have like a little bit of an extra defensive deck, you can put in guards as well if you are struggling at some point against Pekka. So far, we have been kind of struggling, but so far I'm still undefeated, so I guess it's not the end of the world for me. But if you guys notice, okay, I'm losing to Pekka, make sure to make the change between Goblins and Guards. That should definitely fix the problem for you guys. Okay, Hawk Rider raised up, is gonna go insane on left side tower, get a double connection, that's amazing. Let's in the meantime have the Mighty Miner ready here to activate the King Tower. Nice, Electric Dragon, it's gonna get one shot, but that's fine. In the meantime, having the King Tower activated is gonna be helpful against pretty much any matchup. Okay, let's go Mighty Miner ability here to take care of the guards. He is gonna, or they are gonna still take care of the Mighty Miner, but at least for one elixir, we take care of them. Let's in the meantime cycle lock, and let's have the Goblins ready. He does. Okay, another Pekka. Man, this challenge is full of Pekkas. I've seen, or I've faced so far, a lot of Pekkas. I think also in the video itself, which is only half of the challenge, by the way. I've already faced like, what, 4 Pekkas, I think? At least 3. And I think this is even number 4, like Pekka number 4. Which is insane. Okay, anyways, let's focus on the defense here. Level 13 Pekka, guys. This is not going to be easy. Okay. My idea there was to... Okay, I wanted to say to distract the Electric Dragon as much as possible. Looks like it is gonna get a lock on top of the tower. Firecracker, please. Okay, Firecracker is able to at least get the shot on top of the Pekka. Mighty Miner on the right side. Oh, man. Mighty Miner is insane in this challenge. I keep telling you guys, But just look at that once again, one more time. No, I wanted to go with a prediction lock on top of the tombstone. Anyways, it doesn't even matter. Look at the right side tower. Hawk Rider still somehow gets a connection, by the way. Hawk Rider as well. I also mentioned it in the beginning of the video, especially in these decks, which I think are the best cards in this challenge. It has to be the Hawk Rider and the Mighty Miner. Like both of those cards so far, in most of the matches, they have done insane, how do you say, like value, insane situations for us. Okay, let's go with a cannon here to set up the defense. Let's go with a lock as well. He does end up using his arrows. The good thing about this deck is that we have an insanely quick cycle. So honestly, it doesn't even matter if he arrows the firecracker. He tries to nado, but he messes up the nado. And it is going to be a very nice and easy defense. Once again, only the Pekka here. Look even catches the Dart Goblin. I'm going to show you guys once again the play. Mighty Miner, when it's about... Okay, now in this case, of course, with the Tombstone, it's not going to be as effective. But what I'm trying to say is, as soon as it close about like this range, a little bit higher, then you want to go with ability. And then as you guys can see, once again, it just spawns straight on top of the left side tower or right side tower. It works, as I said before, on either lane. So very nice and easy challenge. This challenge, honestly, is also really fun if you guys want to just have some fun. But most importantly, if you guys want to win the banner, which we just did 10-0. Very nice win, very nice banner. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please make sure to smack the like button. By the way, before I end today's video, don't forget that today there's gonna be a double upload. Make sure to stay tuned, and later today I'm gonna upload another video, probably pushing ladder. I'm not sure yet, but see you guys hopefully soon in the second video today. Anyways, as I said, that's gonna be it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, please make sure to smack the like button. If not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.